Scott Gross.
Scott Gross, is that his name?
Scott is out in L.A.
I work fast and I'm a hero. I write and direct. Yeah, that guy's great.
But none of them understand that, like, Cleveland is a bombed-out third world hellhole.
I go on and on.
Well, that was tremendous fun.
The cat hair apocalypse. Baby, it's like Mad Max, but with cats. Like
Cat
Apocalypse.
For being on some chill shit. Oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. Oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. Oh Lord.
Hypocrisy and nonsense.
It's a combination of stupidity, incompetence, preening, posturing, and fraud.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of That Drawing Show. So happy to be here with you. I want to thank everybody who's been watching the show. And to everybody new, this is a show about drawing and the creative process, and a look at the life of a professional artist who is trying to practice every day, trying to get better, and willing to show you all of his practice sessions, warts and all. So that's what we've been doing all day. Like I've been saying all week, my first gig in 2 months is coming up, and I've been practicing all week trying to build my chops back up, and that includes today. So earlier today we watched Ahly of Cairo lose to Real Madrid, and I was drawing with the game in the background, so I recorded the session, and I'm going to put that on here in a second, and hopefully put a little bit of music on, and for the next few minutes we'll enjoy this. So thanks a lot for being here, and let's draw. Hi, welcome back to That Drawing Show. I think watching that was as difficult for me as it was for you. But I want to thank you for bearing with me. Let's make sure the music is still going. Thank you, and welcome back to That Drawing Show. Thank you to everybody who's been watching the show, and to everybody new. This is a show about drawing and the creative process, and a daily look into my practice. The fact is that every artist needs to practice every day, and if you can turn the camera on and make a little content and share the session with some viewers out there, all the better. So that's what I'm doing here, and the last 20 minutes we've been watching some drawings that I did earlier today, for better or for worse. In looking at them, I think it's pretty clear that I overdrew every one of them, and a lot of it on purpose. But one thing that stood out was that I had a hard time balancing what we might call the funny and the portrait accurate. I don't know where the right balance is for me, but what's on the board now, for instance, is that, a woman like this is going to give you a duck face, like she is doing right here, and make it very difficult to even get the structure of her face accurate. It's going to be tough to create anything that really looks like her without making her look fat, because she is fat. So, you're in a real situation with a face like this. She won't present herself in a natural manner. She's giving you a duck face. If you draw her the way she looks, she'll be unhappy. This is why we need to create a style that is accurate enough that the person appreciates that it looks like them, but has enough funny in it that it's not going to arouse her self-consciousness. So that's one thing. Sorry about that, everybody. You haven't been able to hear me. But, okay. So what I really want to try to do is try and do something that's a little bit more funny and, really something that looks a little bit more like this, right? This is the only way to make... as the camera bounces up and down. This is the only way to make a woman like this happy, right? There's no way to do something like this and make her happy. Maybe if I was a better artist, but there's no way for me to do it. So the best chance is to do something like this, and this allows us to incorporate some of that full body work that we were working on last couple shows. So let's see what we can do. Can we do that one? Hold on. I am hoping that the music is not too loud. I have a feeling it is too loud, but part of this is like, I don't mind having loud music because you'll never catch me. It's not copyright. Let's imagine that she's wearing Vans, which is a safe bet. Okay, very good, very good. I may or may not be listening to the Cavs game in the background. That's another reason why I put the music on. Because if I choose to have the Cavs game on in the background, you'll just have to deal with it. Okay, so obviously I'm not doing great with the boobage here. But so far, so good. The problem is we're already like 5 minutes into the drawing. Anyway, let's see if we can do something quick with the head. Let's put you on that page. This is bothering the shit out of me, obviously. Ay, sorry. It's kind of a good moment right there. You learn a lot about the head from the placement of this part. You know, the head is shaped like this, right? And the part is going to be somewhere, right? Only in the old time days did the part come right in the middle. That is very rare. Most of the time the part is going to be off to the side. And you learn about like the shape of the head from the way that a woman in particular will wear the part and what will happen as you follow that line. I'm obviously not trying to spot a lot of blacks, but at the same time, for a woman like this, it's not a bad idea to frame the head in heavy black to get some shape in there and silhouette the face a little bit. Okay, okay. Let's hurry it up here. Now from this point on, this is a point where it's like, it's easy to panic. Believe me, I know. And one thing you want to just remember is that from this point on, symmetry is on your side. This is the middle of the face, right? Remember that you are working in 3 dimensions, but still, like, as long as you keep some, what's it called, awareness of symmetry, you should be okay. I think I may have just blown it now that I've said that, but see, that's going to be a problem. I think I was too eager to make the lip, and it's just too, yeah. Yep, too much. Anyway. Another thing from those earlier drawings, those eyes are too big, everybody. No more big eyes like that. It doesn't work for me. You want a big world, small eyes. This is obviously bad, but there's nothing you can do other than make it worse. I don't know. I mean, what do we think? Basically, this is it. I think if I could have done it over again, or if I could have planned it out, I would kind of want this back a little bit over there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me say this. It's not a terrible drawing. I'm not upset at it, but I don't know if I love it. Let's see, if we had to put one color on it, what would it look like? If we had to do it with one color. This is one of the reasons why I pre-recorded before, because I don't have anything to say. I'm just concentrating. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it looks better, but it also took more time. Gives you a chance to correct some of the mistakes, but also to overdraw and break stuff. I'll tell you, give you a sneak preview of something that I'm working on. Hold on a second. What we can do. Did that work? Hold on a second. Not quite, but we're working on it. Anyway, let's keep going. You see, it's not all fun and games here in the studio. Let's make sure the music is still on. All right, all right. If you like it, I like it. Let's see who's next. Oh, here we go. Another perfect example. You know, somebody like this sits down and you know you have a problem with it. What can you do? The insecurities, the tattoo. You know, in nature, animals mark themselves with colors. Usually a bright colored animal with all kinds of crazy stripes and markings is the type of thing that you want to leave alone, like a tiger, or a poisonous snake, or some kind of horrible insect. And I think that's clearly what we have on our hands here. But anyway, you have to draw her and you have to make her look good and happy. So let's just talk about an approach here. While we're sitting down, let's talk about an approach. And then maybe when I stand up, I can execute it. She has a vampy look to her. So let's just play that up. And yeah, what I would kind of like to do is make sure we get these here. You know? You know what I mean? Let's make sure we get that. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can try to get something. We were not that successful with the body before, but. Okay. Let's do this. The reason why I'm doing the body first is because, in a way, it creates a world where I can then put the face. Okay. Let's imagine she's basically wearing this same suit. I'm trying to do as little modeling as possible, and I kind of blew it back there, but I think you get the idea. This is kind of like the suit that the girl in the original Matrix wore, at least the way I'm reinterpreting it. Anyway, okay. It's a little bit higher on her neck than I'm drawing it, but... you get the idea. This should have been simplified. See, I feel like that's a waste of time. I'm not doing anything with that hand. I'm not making any kind of a statement. I'm just wasting time drawing it. And even this hand, what real work am I doing other than copying the pose? You know what I mean? Speed it up already. Okay, yeah, this took a ton of time, smeared the shit out of the paper, didn't really achieve all that much. But, okay. Anyway, this is the world, and this is where she is in it. Remember what we said last time about the placement of the part. Here it is almost basically on the center of her head, but still not quite. That imbalance kind of creates the balance that you need in order to get it right. Which I did not do, but we're in it now. We're in it heavy. This is kind of a mess up here, the way I did that. That doesn't really solve it. I really blew it because she has a forehead thing going on and I kind of don't have. I'm going to have that, but... All right. Okay, so far so good. The neck is too long. You see how long the neck is? When you're deep in the drawing, you don't really fucking notice it. But now it's just like, whoa, yeah, it's a problem. Yeah. I don't think I succeeded at this one. It took a long time, and the end result is not great. Boy. Oh. Alright. This is a hell of a one. Alright, let's try again here. Problem is I didn't really get the smile. That's what I really wanted to achieve. I mean, let me say this. If the reason to use color is that you can fix a problem at the very end, shit, then that's a good reason to use it. Not discounting the value of it here. I don't know. A lot of lines. A lot of lines. I don't know. Well, everybody, I think that's it is what it is. It's That Drawing Show. Thank you for joining us. I just want to thank everybody who's been watching the show, and for all the new viewers. This is a show about drawing and the creative process, and a look into my daily practice routine, what I'm working on, and in this case, what I've been struggling with all week. So thank you for joining me, and happy drawing.